Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most beloved stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the charismatic game show host, Allen Ludden. With his quick wit, charming smile, and iconic mustache, Ludden became a household name in the 1960s and 1970s, hosting the popular game show Password and capturing the hearts of audiences nationwide. But before he became a television personality, Allen Ludden lived a life filled with curiosity, adventure, and a passion for learning. Allen Ludden was born on October 5, 1917, in Mineral Point, a charming town nestled in the rolling hills of southwestern Wisconsin. His parents, Elmer and Margaret Ludden, were high school sweethearts who instilled in their son a love for learning, music, and performance. The Ludden family lived in a cozy home on High Street, just a short walk from the town's bustling Main Street, where Allen would often spend hours exploring the local shops and businesses. As a young boy, Allen was fascinated by the world of entertainment. He would often put on shows for his family and friends, performing magic tricks, telling jokes, and singing songs. His parents encouraged his creative pursuits, enrolling him in piano lessons and supporting his participation in school plays and talent shows. Allen's early experiences in performance would lay the foundation for his future success as a charismatic game show host. In 1923, Allen began attending Mineral Point High School, where he excelled academically and developed a passion for public speaking and debate. He was an active member of the school's drama club, performing in numerous plays and musicals throughout his high school career. One of his most notable roles was as the lead in the school's production of The Pirates of Penzance, which showcased his impressive singing talents and charismatic stage presence. After graduating from Mineral Point High School in 1935, Allen enrolled at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where he studied speech, drama, and radio broadcasting. The university's vibrant campus, with its eclectic mix of students, faculty, and cultural events, had a profound impact on Allen's creative development, exposing him to new ideas, influences, and opportunities. He became involved in the university's theater program, participating in productions and workshops that helped refine his craft. During his summer breaks, Allen returned to Mineral Point, where he worked at the local radio station, WW, as an announcer and disc jockey. This early experience in radio broadcasting not only deepened his understanding of the medium, but also provided him with valuable skills in writing, producing, and performing for live audiences. One of his most notable experiences was hosting a weekly show called The Mineral Point Melodies, which featured local musicians and showcased Allen's warm and engaging on-air personality. In the summer of 1939, Allen met his future wife, Margaret McLaughlin, a talented actress and singer who was performing at the Wisconsin Union Theater. The couple's chance encounter blossomed into a romance, and they married in 1943, marking the beginning of a lifelong partnership that would endure for over 4 decades. His experiences in Mineral Point, Madison, and beyond laid the foundation for his future success, instilling in him the confidence, creativity, and charisma that would make him a beloved figure in American entertainment. The historical context of his early years, including the Great Depression and the vibrant cultural scene of the Midwest, played a significant role in shaping his character and future path. Allen's journey in radio broadcasting began in earnest during World War II, when he served as a navigator in the U.S. Army Air Forces. During his time in the military, Allen was stationed in various parts of the country, including Texas and California, where he worked as a radio announcer and disc jockey for Armed Forces Radio. This experience not only honed his on-air skills, but also introduced him to a wider audience and helped him develop a distinctive broadcasting style. After the war, Allen returned to civilian life and began working in television, hosting various game shows and quiz programs. One of his earliest successes was as the host of GE College Bowl, a popular quiz show that pitted teams of college students against each other in a battle of wits. Allen's quick wit, charming smile, and ability to think on his feet made him an instant hit with audiences, and he soon became a household name. In 1961, Allen landed the role that would define his career, host of the popular game show Password. The show, which was created by Bob Stewart, involved two contestants trying to guess a secret word based on one-word clues given by their partners. Allen's warm and engaging personality, combined with his ability to think quickly and come up with clever clues, made him the perfect host for the show. Over the years, Password became a staple of American television, with Allen at the helm. He hosted the show from 1961 to 1979 to 1980, and during that time, he worked with some of the biggest names in entertainment, including Elizabeth Montgomery, Sammy Davis Jr., and Lucille Ball. Allen's chemistry with his celebrity guests was undeniable, and he had a unique ability to put even the most nervous contestants at ease. One of the key factors that contributed to Password's success was Allen's ability to connect with his audience. He was a master of the art of conversation, able to effortlessly chat with contestants and celebrities alike, and his warm and engaging personality made him a beloved figure in American entertainment. As he often said, the most important thing is to make the contestant feel like they're the only person in the world. This approachable and down-to-earth demeanor helped to establish Password as one of the most popular game shows of its time. In addition to his work on Password, Allen also hosted several other game shows, including Liars Club and Stumpers. He was a frequent guest on other TV shows, including The Tonight Show and The Ed Sullivan Show, and he even appeared in a few films, including A New Kind of Love and Sylvia. Throughout his career, Allen received numerous awards and accolades for his work, including multiple Emmy nominations and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was also recognized for his philanthropic efforts, particularly in the area of education, where he worked tirelessly to support organizations that promoted literacy and learning. From his early days in radio broadcasting to his iconic stint as host of Password, Allen's career was marked by a passion for entertainment and a commitment to excellence. Allen's marriage to Margaret McLaughlin was a long and happy one, spanning over 30 years. The couple met in the early 1940s, and they were married in 1943. Margaret was not only Allen's wife, but also his partner in every sense of the word. She was a talented actress and singer in her own right, and she often appeared on stage and screen alongside Allen. Together, they had two children, David and Martha, and they were a close-knit family. In addition to his work on Password, Allen was also involved in various other projects throughout the 1960s and 1970s. He hosted several other game shows, including Liars Club and Stumpers, and he made numerous guest appearances on other TV shows, including The Tonight Show and The Ed Sullivan Show. Allen was also a frequent panelist on the popular game show What's My Line, and he was known for his quick wit and clever observations. One of the most significant events in Allen's life occurred in 1981, when he was diagnosed with stomach cancer. Despite his illness, Allen continued to work, hosting Password and making appearances on other TV shows. He underwent treatment and was able to manage his condition for several years, but unfortunately, the cancer eventually returned. In 1982, Allen underwent surgery to remove a tumor from his stomach, but the operation was not successful. He passed away on October 9, 1982, at the age of 63, surrounded by his family and loved ones. Allen's death was a shock to his fans and colleagues, who remembered him as a kind, gentle, and talented man who had brought joy and entertainment to millions of people through his work. Despite his passing, Allen Ludden's legacy lives on. In 1985, Allen was posthumously awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, recognizing his contributions to the entertainment industry. In the words of Allen himself, "The most important thing is to make the contestant feel like they're the only person in the world." That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.